Analytical portal Word and Deed is the first fact-check media in Ukraine. We monitor and fix promises of politicians and then check their fulfillment. Whose promises do we fix? The promises of the President of Ukraine and his administration, the promises of Prime Minister and the members of the government, the promises of all members of the Parliament, the Prosecutor General, the promises of the head of the National Police and the head of the SFS, the NABU, the head of the SSU, the NBU, the mayors and the heads of RSA. We don't take into account such promises which are humorous, given backwards or cannot be specified. If there is no promise on the website Word and Deed, it's not a promise. Where are we looking for promises? We look for them on official sites of political parties, personal sites and social networks. We study all the statements in media, election programs, coalitions programs and plans. How do we fix promises? The pre-election promises of the list writers are fixed for every deputy who passed this list. Often the deputies give promises to which attribute all their fraction, group and committee. In such case, the promise is fixed as a personal commitment of the one who gives it. How do we check promises? We send inquiries, communicate personally with those who gives promises, we go to the places and work with normative documents. How do we determine the status of a promise? The promise receives the status fulfilled only when the result can be used. If you promise to do something up to the specific date, you get fulfilled status only if a term is not violated. If a promise has no fulfillment date, we control it permanently. Is it possible to challenge the promise status? You should provide documented evidence and we will check the concreteness of the status. But the final decision remains ours.